Hello everyone, my name is Shiva Prasad. I'm the founder of an NGO called Divyaang Myithri Sports Academy. The core objective of Divyaang Myithri Sports Academy is to promote para sports like be it wheelchair cricket, basketball and tennis and any sports which is related to differently able. And the idea is to encourage kids with disability to participate in sports. So we've been, we formed this organization in 2016 and so far we've produced 4 international players who've represented our country from Karnataka in wheelchair cricket alone. So we've seen a fair amount of success in wheelchair cricket and now we are planning to replicate the same in other sports. So this is all about us. Yeah. See, prior to getting into wheelchair cricket, I used to play tennis. So before I was playing for almost like 4 years and participated in 2 international tournaments, which is in Bangkok, Malaysia, and Sri Lanka as well. What I would understand is an athlete is busy of hunting for sponsorship rather than practicing. So he spends more time on preparing slides, preparing proposals to submit to the individuals in HNIs and then the corporates to raise money rather than focusing his game on or the practicing. So, rather than waiting for someone else to come and pick it up and do something for para sports, we've decided, me along with my other friends, who've represented India in various other sports, have come together to form this organization called Divyaang Myithri Sports Academy. So, basic idea is to provide them, the accessible sports spaces, specialized training and sponsorships. So going forward, our dream is to get into different other sports and try and struggling athletes in terms of sponsorships. So that's the major challenges we've identified and we are trying to solve the issues from the grassroots level. Done. See, cricket is a religion in our country, and most of them, with disability, are not able to follow our religion. So we have provided them a platform called wheelchair cricket, wherein people can come and enjoy the game of cricket. And we have at least trained 150 athletes across Karnataka, and we've helped the formation of district level teams. If you could see, we are organizing a tournament even now, and we have teams coming up from remote parts of Karnataka like Vijaypur, Bagalkot, and other North Karnataka region. And we are also strong in Karnataka, from Bangalore itself. For Bangalore, we have multiple teams, and we have also other district teams like Bagalkot, Bellary, and Vijaypur, and other places as well. So far, we've trained personally 150 athletes in wheelchair cricket. Yes. So we've tennis as such we've not scaled up. Any individual who wants to come and enjoy the sports, we train them because tennis. What happens, you won't see the progress, immediately. Cricket is in our blood, so that's what I believe. So people come here prepared, knowing the game completely. But tennis is more of a, you have to follow a lot of techniques. That becomes to train a little difficult. It has to be like a due process. You can't just do it. It'll take at least 6 months for someone to even know the basics of it. So any individual who's interested to play tennis, I personally train them. Okay. Okay. Divyaang Myithri, initial days, it was a self-funded organization. So all the founders and the core team members, we contributed ourselves in terms of getting us, the basic equipments like cricket bats, kits, and the wheelchairs and other stuff. And going forward, we could identify support from the corporates and a few NGOs as well. Be it APD, Association of People with Disability, had come forward and sponsored us some wheelchairs. And there is SJ Foundation, who also gave us some 7 wheelchairs. And Margadarshi is there, SLK Software is there, and Straight Street has come forward to help us out. And our first event, the Dairy Day Ice Cream Company supported us. Going forward on event to basis, there are different people coming forward and helping us out. Done. Uh, we have a lot of huge projects in wheelchair cricket alone. And apart from wheelchair cricket, we've invented a new sport called wheelchair kabaddi. So, which is also a very competitive game, and which is not played anywhere in India. Kabaddi is our desi sports, and we would like to promote that particular event. And apart from wheelchair kabaddi, we've also tried out introducing wheelchair handball in Bangalore, and we had organized a demo match, and which received a lot of good support from the athletes. So we're also trying to implement the same, and our long-term goal is to have a dedicated sports complex for all the para athletes, and which would also have a wheelchair-friendly gym in it. Not yet. We are trying to reach out to government authorities to allot us land, and we've filed an application in Mysore and in Bangalore. So things are still stagnant, so there's no progress there. But still, we will keep trying. Yeah, sure. And on a personal front, I'm a postgraduate in human resource management, and I work for a company called Fratitude. And I've been into talent acquisition for almost like 10 years now, and recently got married to my wife. She works for Axis Bank. Her name is Sharmila, and sports is something that I'm very passionate from my childhood. Yeah. Sure. See, if you could see the achievement point of view, within short period of time in wheelchair cricket, we've produced 4 international cricketers, and yeah, so the 4 international cricketers, namely Tippeswamy, Sagar, Harish, and myself. I'm the vice captain of Indian wheelchair cricket team. So we've represented India and played against the national teams of Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Nepal. And if you could see the challenges point of view, parasports is still considered as a charity. So when you're doing doing a charity, you have to lose your dignity. And people look at us as if we are holding a begging ball. So that notion should change. Parasports is not a charity event at all. You'll see a glimpse of sports played here. It's as competitive as a normal cricket. So don't look at it as a charity, and that's my request. And most of the sporting infrastructure in India are not accessible. So you won't find them ramps out there, and you won't have disabled friendly access to it at all, and there's no membership given to them. So these are the key area challenges, and we are trying to sort it out one by one. Yeah, so what helped me personally is for an organization. So we've found a self-motivated, a determined team, who've played for India, and they know the pains of, representing and the challenges of playing. So we don't want our younger generation to suffer the same. So that's the one motive which is common with all of us, which is keeping us going. And we have a very strong team, and I believe that.
So you were talking about personal and
Yeah. Can I? Yeah. So going forward, we have exciting projects ahead, which again, depends on how well we fundraise and all. But our dream is to organize an IPL type tournament in wheelchair cricket, wherein we'll have 6 franchises and players who've represented India in international forum, and also players from Bangladesh and other countries, who would take part. A typical an IPL format tournament in Bangalore. So that is one exciting project we have, and on a longer term. So we wanted to build a sports complex which is dedicated for para sports. So which will have all the facilities, be it cricket, be it handball, be it basketball, and then swimming pool, a place wherein it will serve purpose of all the para athletes. So we are trying to build it either in Mysore or in Karnataka. So that is a longer term vision. So we are, we've started working towards in terms of applying for the land and other stuff. So that's there. And as I told you earlier, we've invented wheelchair kabaddi. So I see a lot of potential and a lot of people coming out from villages taking part in wheelchair kabaddi, because they wouldn't be interested in any other sports like cricket or basketball, can pick up wheelchair kabaddi. And at the same time, we've also implemented a promo match or a demo match in wheelchair handball, which is again a very competitive game. And the feedback what I received from the players has been very encouraging. We look forward to organizing many more events in wheelchair handball as well. So these are the few projects we have in mind now.
Anything else you would like to convey? I'll be talking to you more, but if you want to
Huh.
more, any
See,
message?
see, the only message I have is para sports is not a charity. It is played at a very competitive level, and India as a country, we have a lot of potential and to become a para-dominant nation. So for that, I would request everyone to join our movement. We believe that inclusive sports is a movement, and I would request everyone to join this movement. Thank you.